what's up, Kay? Quick demo video for you for your Korbanth Darksaber. This is installed with a Proffie. It's got a removable chassis. I've got your pommel off just to start this video, but when you'll get it, or I'm sorry, when it comes in the mail, of course, it will be on just like this. And there will be a screw here that I'll show you here in a second. So you want to take that out. You can pop this chassis off, or this pommel off rather, and then you'll see your chassis in there, that little piece. That's made for you to put your thumb on, and then you can pull this out. And then this is what your chassis looks like. You've got your Proffie board. I'm holding this down with just a little bit of E6000 so it stays in place, but you can pop it up to put some sound fonts on. And then when you put it back down, I would suggest using a little bit of E6000. It's really good to hold stuff, but then it could be popped up if need be. It's a lot better than super glue, right? You've got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, and it's kind of at an angle here, so it actually makes the saber very loud. What else do you got? Removable battery setup. All your wires are hidden, and then you have a kill switch right here, right? That's where I put it right there. And then of course this is the PCB set that comes with the saber, and it's proprietary to the blade. That I've got your blade right here too. So obviously this PCB set matches up, and your blade lights up. So let's throw a battery in here. Two things you're going to want to pay attention to is first you want to take the sticker off your battery. You're probably going to have one that says keep power or something. So you're going to take the sticker off, and then you're also going to want to, there's a metal strip, and it's always hard for me to show this on camera. It doesn't pick up very well, but when you get the battery, you'll see it underneath the wrapping. There's a metal strip that goes from one side to the other. That needs to be pointing straight up. I'll show you what I mean by that. Sometimes it can be hard to do in the dark. The screen looks lit up, but it's actually pretty dark. We'll turn that kill switch off. But I have that metal strip right here, facing directly out. And it needs to be that way so the chassis goes in and out of the saber smoothly. It's pretty typical with all these Darksabers, but what I had to do is go in here, and I had to clean up this handle quite a bit. There's a ribbed section right here on the inside. I'm not sure what it is, but I have to clean that out with a file. And then I had to clean up a lot of the inside in this area, like from here to here. So all this piece right here. I had to clean that up with a file and some steel wool and some Brillo to get all of the inconsistencies out of there so that the chassis would fit in, right? And now it slides in and out fine. So we'll come over here. We'll flip the kill switch. I've got the stock font package on for now. So you'll want to make sure that your tactile switch right here is facing up so it's underneath your switch. And it goes in that way, right? Throw it in, push it all the way in, just like that. You can push it all the way in with the chassis, but if you happen not to push it all the way in and you put the pommel on, the pommel will do the rest of the work. All right, so we'll put this on. We'll slap the screw on real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like. It is a little two-piece thing, so you want to make sure when you're taking this in and out, be careful not to lose it. All right, and it looks just like that. Well, we can come over here and hit activation. I gave you twist off. We'll throw your blade in because there's not much to look at when you don't have the blade. So your blade only goes in one way. See how it's angled right here and how your emitter is angled, right? So it goes in that way. And then you want to tighten up these two screws and then come over here and tighten up these two screws as well. That is your blade retention. We'll do that right now. A little bit of assembly required with this guy, but it's not too bad. Get the hang of it and do it pretty quick. It is important to use all 4 of these screws though for your blade retention because it needs it. All right. Now we can turn it on. Your blade lights up nice. Turn that around for you. Right, you got nice shine through in your windows. blade lockup is holding the button down and hitting the saber. Twist off. To go to your next sound font, it's just a long press on the button.
Smooth Jedi.
Just like that. Blade lockup. Do another one.
Smooth Gray.
This is a pretty cool one to see. If you don't want to twist it off, you can just hold the button down and it'll turn it off that way too. All right, and one more.
Smooth Fuzz.
This is a good one to see your blaster bolt deflex. Saber sounds really good. Just like that. And we'll take the blade out and I'll show you a little something that you can do on the pommel that I don't do before I send it out. But it's really easy to do if you want some better sound quality. The saber already sounds really good, but this will help improve it a little bit. Take it out just like that. This guy right here. Actually, let me take this pommel out real quick. And we'll take your chassis out. Comes right out just like that. If you do not put the battery in the way I showed you with that metal strip facing straight out, it will be super tight. So you want to make sure to do that, okay? But when we turn this on, and we come over here and flip this kill key, it cuts power just like it should, right? And then come over here from the positive side by the speaker, you should be able to pull it out with your finger just like that. So we'll set this off actually into the saber. Keep it nice and safe. On the pommel, what I was talking about, it has this little black thing right here. You can take this out. It's a singular, or no, it's not singular. There's two Phillips head screws in there. They're super tiny. So if you take those out and pop this guy out right here, you'll get even better sound. It's just something I don't want to do before I send these out because they're small pieces and I don't want them to get lost. But yeah, you will have a vastly improved sound if you take that little piece off, okay? But other than that, that's pretty much your Darksaber. Let me know if you got any questions, and if not, this guy will go out in the mail to you Monday. All right, thanks.